2002 Ford Ranger. We're putting in this bolt, the shifter bolt. It's something you don't see or know really in anybody explaining it to you. One side threads it in, so you thread it in here with the nut on the passenger side. Okay, and we're getting it threaded on now. And I'll tell you how this comes off, and it's the best kept secret because nobody's telling you how to do this. How to get this shifter bolt out. It should be a pin. Alright, that's a nut and bolt. And this, you tighten it up and it sucks in the other side. Okay, it's now you're sucking in this other side right here. Alright, and then this is left threaded with no nut on it when you're done. Alright, so the nut's being tightened and this is being pulled in now. Alright, you can see okay, it shows no movement over here, but it's pulling that in, locking it in place. Then I'll show you how you take this off. Alright, now to take this off, this is what you do. You take the nut off the other side, okay, and then this is really good machining work. Somebody is being creative, the machinists were, because this is how you get this bolt out of here. How do you get it out? Because you undo the nut and then you're stuck. Alright, now what do? Well, you put this nut on the other side. And it will pop that shifter right off. This pin, well, threaded pin, for lack of a better term. I'm not sure what it's called. Alright, now you tighten your nut up here. And this unscrews the other side and it pops this shifter completely off. Okay? It's going to pop this completely off. There it is. Completely out. Alright, now we're going to put it back in. This shifter here, let's just pull the shifter so they can see. This shifter comes off. Alright, see that? Completely off. And this is what it looks like. Okay. This slides on. Bam. Now you put it here on the driver's side and you thread it in. Okay. Now it's going to be difficult. Alright. Now he's pushing that in there. Now he's getting it, the nut threaded on the other side. Alright, and then this pulls it in, tightens it up, holds it in place, and you're good. So remember to take it off, you undo the nut, you put it in over here on this other side, you tighten it up and it pulls it out. Otherwise, you're going to fight trying to figure out how it comes up out because nobody's really showing you this. This is the best kept secret. The shifting, I'm calling this a shifting pin. I don't know what the technical name is, but it's your keeper. And it keeps this shifter in place. And just tighten it down, as you see. Just tighten it down. Get it good and tight. Should shift. Alright, and that boot goes down. That boot comes up. Just pull it up over the top, get it out of your way. Now you gotta put it back, pull it back down, and put it back in place. Okay, home improvement tips.
Yeah, it won't shift.
When you're pushing the clutch.
No, the clutch.
Oh, that's right. We got to pump up the clutch. Got to put the fuel in it. Well, it's acting right.
Yeah.
It's jammed. No clutch to release it. All right. Well, what's that?
I put the shifter in the wrong position. I have to pop all that back apart.
Oh yeah. Well, they now know how to remove this shifter. So, if you want to stick around, we're gonna have to take this out and double check, make sure we got the shifting rod in its right place. Because I'm thinking it's gonna do this until you are able to operate the clutch.
Should just easy peasy.
Okay. Okay, so he's undoing that nut again. This is a extra. All right. And this just, you can pull this completely back and over the top like you've seen them begin with. And that nut comes over here to this side, tightens down on these threads, and pulls it out.
Check the ass end up.
It is up.
Higher.
You want it up off the ground?
Yeah.
All right, why are we doing that?
I'm gonna start the truck.
Oh, okay.
See if it.
All right, see if it makes a difference. All right, so let's get the wheels off the ground. Huh?
I'll never do that.
Not gonna start it?
I'm just gonna check. I'll pull this apart, check it,
Okay.
and feel it.
All right.
Which I don't want to.
All right, we're gonna make sure that the shifting tongue, I'll call it
Call it a fork.
a shifting fork, is in its right position. See how that popped right out? Okay. Now we're gonna take this off. This is all a freebie for those that want to stick around. It's all a freebie. We're gonna take this plate off of here. We're gonna pull out the shifting ball, shifting fork. It's all one, and you'll see what that looks like and what I'm talking about, or what I'm referring to here. All right, we'll come back when we're ready. Here we go. Now we're getting down to it. This is how you pop out the shifting fork. Yeah, this was not originally going to be in the video. This is home improvement tips. Tell a friend. It's a win-win-win. Save for future reference. You never know when it might come in handy. This is pretty straightforward here. Taking this off. This is also a seal that's in here. This is all new. It was just replaced.
Yep. That's pulled apart again.
Okay, now see that? This is a shifting, what do you call it? The shifting rod?
Yeah. See.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's only one place that it
That it can go.
I had to look at it with the camera.
Okay, can you see down in there?
Not really.
No?
Looks dirty.
Alright, now this is what the shifting rod looks like.
Yeah, there's only one place it could fall.
Okay, there's your seal that we just put on. Alright.
Oh, that pushed out easy. That should make it. That one was.
You would imagine that this is what would be shifting your trans.
Yeah.
And there's a new seal here. These pins pop out. This pin and this pin, you press them out. You can grab them with the vice grips and pull them out till they come out right here. All right, you press them out there. You can use a clamp, C-clamp, and just press them out. Okay. I'm tapping that in, making sure it's in all the way. Looks like we've moved it some. Looks like it might be moving by degrees.
Yeah, that one's not moving anymore.
Okay, so it's set.
Yeah. So
No, the fork goes in which way?
there's only one way it can go. Well, two ways.
But the right way is?
Shifter fork. Yeah, that has to go that way.
Okay, because it goes to the
Front, the shifter won't fit.
okay, yeah, because you had to need that cut, that groove there.
Yeah. Gotta pull that off. That has to go down like so.
You see where that seal went there on top? Just slides down on top of it. Got that seal, is putting it back on. See it in his hand there. You feeling it? You see that notch there?
See, that's not. See?
Or does that ball go in first and then you put the pins in?
No. Because the ball, there's already.
The grooves in the ball.
Yeah, because what is it? The plastic goes down first, then this one goes down.
Okay.
Okay. And that goes down like so. And that goes down like so. And that goes down.
And you're going to keep dirt out of there, of course.
Yeah.
Okay, this is home improvement tips. It's a win-win-win. Tell a friend, and as always, never give up. Because as you see here, there's always a way to do whatever it is you're doing. You just got to find out what that way is. And as I always say periodically, take the time to do it right and you won't go wrong. So get in a hurry doesn't help. Haste makes waste. Or simply getting in a hurry doesn't help. Sometimes it just needs to be finessed, you know?
Come on. Just go.
So,
Nope, still won't.
I'm thinking because you've got to release the clutch.
No. No. We'll start the car. Start it, shut it off. Jack it in.
Alright, we are raising the rear end because the truck's in gear. And that way, when it starts, the wheels will freely spin. It's also in jacks in the front. So we have to be careful as we do this. Alright, we're gonna see these wheels turn. When it starts, it's in gear. Be careful when you do this. Very careful. I don't recommend doing this at all.
Sit back, positive corner.
All right. Looking at both the positive. Okay, wheels are turning. West turning. Okay.